And now, live from the studios of WHUC, this is Real Talk, where we get you something to talk about.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Real Talk. I am your host, Maya McFadden, and today I'm here with the new music appreciation professor, Mr. Dwayne Griffin and Mr. Harry Watson, the Associate Director of Choral Programs. Let's give them a warm round of applause. Mr. Watson and Mr. Griffin co-direct the concert choir, the Jubilee Singers, and the Daughters of Bobby. That sure is a handful. So, Mr. Griffin, you started last August, and you are the new music appreciation professor for both the Utica and Hines campuses. What does it feel like being here? What drew you here?
Yeah, I'm a product of Hines and Utica back in 1998 when I was studying with Dr. Bobby Cooper. So it kind of feels good to be back home.
What's it like for you two working together? I mean, it sounds like you have a lot of work on your shoulders.
Well, I just met Mr. Watson this year, and me and him, we kind of clicked. You know, he directs the choir, I play, and it's a good collaboration. We get a lot of good work done.
Mr. Watson, what do you think about working with Mr. Griffin?
Mr. Griffin is definitely an asset to our program. He brings a lot of new ideas, new energy, good vibes, and the students enjoy him. So a combination of his skills and talents, and with the concert choir, the Jews, the Daughters, it makes an ideal program.
Speaking of planning and new ideas, what work have you put into the Jubilee Choir and the Daughters of Bobby and all of that? Because, you know, I've heard that you've been working to really put this stuff back together.
Yes. Unfortunately, because of COVID and other dynamics, the music department, like a lot of other departments on the Hines campus and other colleges, you know, we took a hit. So coming out of COVID, when we could finally get back face to face, we had to reorganize. And of course, with junior colleges, everything turns around every 2 years. So we were really beginning all over again. So it's that rebuilding that's our goal, to rebuild the music department to where people want to come to Hines simply because of the music program.
Thank you, Mr. Watson and Mr. Griffin. We'll have more when we get back from our break.
Real Talk will be right back after this.
If you can't trust any other college news source, trust WHUC. They are the team you can trust with the latest Hines news. From the state fair,
numerous antique vehicles,
the annual homecoming specials,
very interesting and refreshing.
and more. While others chit-chat, we bring you the latest to what's happening across and around the Hines County area.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for joining us on WHUC
Trust Hines' very own
News 7.
WHUC News 7.
And now, Real Talk continues.
Welcome back, and for those joining us, we're talking to Mr. Griffin and Mr. Watson about the work they've done for the choir. So, what does the future look like for choir? Like, what are some of your plans moving forward?
Well, we're planning a lot for the choir. We're getting ready for our tour. It's going to happen at the end of March. We're going to kind of keep it, you know, based in the South. And still got a lot of more programs for the month of February that we got to complete. And who knows what the future brings for next year. I guess we got to see what kind of students we get, you know, then we can plan like that.
Oh, can you tell me some about the tour that's going on this March?
This March, the tour, we're planning on going to Huntsville, Alabama, which includes Oakwood College, Alabama A&M, We're also planning on going from there to Atlanta. Some of the major colleges there, Morehouse and a few other cultural events there. Also the Martin Luther King Center. We're planning on doing a lot of touring there. We plan on doing an outdoor park concert, impromptu, at those facilities. So we're kind of excited. You know, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Y'all are going far.
We're trying to.
Well, what are some things that you want to like majorly improve on together as you do this rebuilding of the choir over the next few years or so?
I would say our presence on the campus, starting with the Christmas concert, a winter concert. We did not have the orchestra come in for accompaniment. We would like to rekindle that relationship with the orchestra and include them in our winter concert. We want to have our spring concerts reinstituted, our gospel explosion, those type of things that the college was used to pre-COVID. So we'd like to, you know, reinitiate those things that were really attractive to potential students coming out of high school.
I see. And I think the most important question that I could ask you too is, what motivates the both of you to work together and to do all of this work in order to bring all of these students into the choir?
I think the students motivate me, because they have ideas too that they bring to us, and it's more like a family environment with the students and me and Mr. Watson. We see each other every day, and whether we just singing or getting ideas together, they're very helpful in helping us. So it's that relationship, student-teacher, makes it really good.
It's important to feel like you're going somewhere safe and like your family with your students and with your coworkers as well. Thank you for this eye-opening experience, and thank you for coming to our show, Mr. Watson and Mr. Griffin. Thank you for joining us on Real Talk. Again, I am your host, Maya McFadden. Until next time, keep it real.